And the final email today comes to us from our good friend Ewan Thomas, who writes, "Hey John, just recently saw that the titles for the 4 sequels to Avatar have been released, and I was just wondering if you've seen it and what you thought of it. Personally, I think the idea of creating many sequels seems rushed and a money grab." All right, thanks a lot for the email, Ewan. First of all, let's address that one thing you mentioned there at the end of your email, that these Avatar sequels seem rushed and a money grab. The first Avatar movie came out 63 years ago. All right? I'm being facetious, but the first Avatar movie came out like 63 years ago, okay? I think the sequel was supposed to come out in 2015 originally, if I'm not mistaken. I think there are many things you could say about these Avatar sequels. Rushed is not one of the things we can say about the Avatar sequels, okay? So just you and I just right up there. Lots of things we can say about these sequels. Rushed is certainly not. And as far as it being a money grab, you guys know what I'm about to say, right? Every movie ever produced in cinematic history is a money grab. They're all money grabs. This is a business. Hollywood doesn't make movies for fun and flowers. They make movies to make money. Every single movie ever made in history on the Hollywood studio level is a money grab. That's not a bad thing. That's business. That's what keeps it going. So let's get that out of the way. Number one, I don't think it's rushed. Number two, I don't think it's a money grab any more than every other film in cinematic history is a money grab. It is the movie business, after all. That being said, let's talk about this thing about the title. So for those of you who have not heard about this, I believe it was one of the BBC outlets claimed that they have discovered the name of the 4 Avatar sequels that are on their way. And a lot of people apparently are not happy with them. As a matter of fact, there's been a whole bunch of backlash against the titles of the new movies, which to me is kind of funny because I don't know why anybody gets upset over a title. You guys know my opinion on this. A title's irrelevant. A title's completely irrelevant. Don't get me wrong. There are good titles and there are bad titles. But a bad title does not make a good movie bad, and a great title does not make a bad movie good. Titles are pointless. I mean, they're not pointless. They have a marketing purpose, but who cares what a title is? That's my opinion. That being said, these are some pretty wacky titles. Here's what the BBC is claiming are the titles of the 4 upcoming Avatar films, okay? We've got, starting off with, Avatar, The Way of Water. Avatar, The Seed Bearer. That sounds dirty, but then again, maybe everything sounds dirty to me. The third one, Avatar, The Tolkien Rider. That one's actually not so bad. That one's not so bad. Then the final one, Avatar, The Quest for Iwa. I don't know. Was that something from the first film? It's been a while since I've seen the first film. I can't remember, but I'll pronounce it that way. The Quest for Iwa. So, The Way of Water, dumb. The Seed Bearer, dumb. The Tolkien Rider, not bad. That's fine. And Avatar, The Quest for Iwa, okay. So, you got a whole bunch of people that are very upset online about these Avatar titles that some people are getting pretty upset about. And that's fine, whatever. Number one, let me say this. I agree. These are dumb titles. They are. They're dumb. The Way of Water, The Seed Bearer, The Tolkien Rider, The Quest for... okay, they're bad titles. Whatever. But I again go back to that original thing. Why are people getting upset over these? Are they good titles? No. Who cares? Who cares? The first one could have been called Avatar Ass Pimple. There, that Avatar, what does that mean? Who cares what it means? It's Avatar Ass Pimple. It's still going to make $1 billion at the box office. And it does nothing about the quality of the movie. It says nothing about the quality of the movie. It influences the quality of the movie absolutely zero. So who the F cares? Who cares? Don't get me wrong. I agree. These are not great titles. But what's the point in getting upset about them? Like, I remember when they first announced, even though I was super excited for the movies, when they first announced the title for Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. Yeah, it's a stupid title, but who cared? The movie was still going to be awesome. Anyway, It doesn't mean anything. There are great, marvelous movies with stupid titles. There are totally awful movies with fantastic titles. It doesn't mean anything. So yes, I agree the titles are bad. But goodness sake, what's the point in getting upset or backlash over it? It's just a title. If these movies are going to be awful, great titles aren't going to save them. If these movies are going to be great, these bad titles won't do anything to hurt them. Maybe a little bit of marketing, but who cares? Why are we getting upset about this? I just don't understand it, but that's just my thought. What do you guys think about the Avatar titles? At least the reported Avatar titles coming from the folks over at the BBC. Number one, do you think they're good or bad titles? And number two, if you think they're bad titles, do you think they're worth getting upset about? I don't know. Maybe you do. Jump down to the comments section and change my mind. I'm open to it.